Hello, homeschool moms. We are giving you 10 ways you can build delight into your days. And I'm going to start with the first two. Just smile. He was just saying that they even set a reminder on their phone that says smile.
I did because I don't smile a lot, and that is something that can just make everything better. Isn't there research that says if you just smile, it like changes your brain and stuff? Yeah,
Yep. You
right,
fake your brain out and send serotonin, and it just makes it
right.
seem like you're having a good time. So
Right.
just smile.
Yeah.
Okay. And then turn on music either while you're changing to different subjects, or I used to put on, and I still do actually while I'm working, is like some brain wave music in the background. You can search on however you consume music, just that frequency music. There's certain levels. I don't know, the megahertz and all the stuff confuses me, but I do know that it works. You can
Awesome.
also just sing a song, make up some
Yeah,
songs and smile. That brings
YouTube.
delight.
That's right. It doesn't matter what you're doing for your curriculum. This is something you can do all the time. Here's a couple more. Play with your kids. So my kids always wanted me to go outside and play with them, like throw the football with me, mom, hit this ball with me, mom, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, man, I'm so tired, right? Or I need to go clean the toilet. But we really need to play with our kids. It builds connections and it makes us have a relationship. So don't always be cleaning toilets. Go play with your kids.
Or, you can say, "Hey, I'll play with you for 5 minutes and you
Yeah,
will help me clean the
that's
toilet
right.
for 5 minutes."
That's
And
right.
then it'll
Exactly.
feel like you're helping each other out,
Play
right?
with your kids. Yes.
That's right.
Eat a fun snack with your schoolwork. So we were kind of big on this because my son loves to eat. And it just a snack makes everything better. A little bit of popcorn to go with your math, or some M&Ms while you're adding or subtracting. Or we did poetry little parties where we would just have a special dessert. Nothing big, just something dumb. I would just buy pudding, whatever, something I never buy at the store. Something like that. We also had some things that we would do with our science, like we would make a cell. Did you ever do that
Oh,
with the
we
Jell?
made those cell cookies,
Yeah, okay. We did
mitochondria
the
cookies.
Jello was like the cytoplasm, and then, the ribosomes were red hot, I don't know, all that stuff. So anytime there's something cool like that with food, it just makes everything better.
And you can always enjoy a rabbit-shaped cracker
Yeah,
more than a square cracker,
right.
right?
Anything new that you wouldn't normally buy. Like, I don't buy animal crackers, but when I do, even my kids, they're like, "Oh, these are so good, mom." They
Play with
right.
the food. Okay. All right. Use goofy pens and pencils. Guess what? I happen to have a couple of
Makes me
I like still buy these. This is a rose made of duct tape. I'm sure I brought it from
I
some
love it.
child entrepreneur, right? Just I used to have one that actually had Goofy on the end
Mm.
of it, a pen, and you could like move when you opened up the pen, his mouth would move. Oh my
So
goodness. They
cute.
love that. The
I
smelly markers. What do you got?
I have one, that I got on Amazon that you can use for word work or hiding words around your house. It's an invisible pen that you write with, and then you shine the light
Oh my gosh.
on it, and it, like, lights it up. So I use that when I tutor and stuff. Kids love these. They were like
Oh,
6.99 on Amazon.
kidding me? Adults love them. Did you get a bunch of them
Yeah, I
for
got a big pack
6.99?
of them. Yeah,
Yeah, big pack, not just one. So
those are
look
so
for
fun.
those fun, cheap pens, pencils, anything like that. Mechanical pencils, even my kids love that. Just to click it, hear it, makes it more fun to write. Okay, turn on YouTube and have a mini dance party. We have a YouTube channel and we have a little playlist that is
We do.
dancing with kids. So just getting shaking it out a little bit, right? And during the dancing, you can do my jump roping thing, right? Invisible jump rope. You don't need a jump rope. You
No,
just move your
fun.
hands and jump and do the twist. I love that.
Yes. All right, hiding something in the house. You can hide anything in your house. I mean, hide the plans for the day somewhere and your kids have to find them before they even start, or hide the breakfast in the house, or hide yourself.
I-
Yeah, I don't know, but, Kim also used to hide, she taught Wyatt how to read by hiding little clues in the house and just having scavenger hunts. It's called Sweetie Treaty, and it's on our website. So, just hiding something, anything can make life so much more fun. Um,
can I just
yeah,
pause here? Because I want to
yeah.
give an homage to my mother,
Oh,
who
oh, yes.
yes, my mom
You've
is
told me about this.
88 now. She's 88. She turned 88 last week. No, but her mom, they used to play hide the button. and it wasn't a special button back in the day. It was just a regular old button
Video
that fell
button.
off, right? Well, then when my kids got to, be the age that she babysat them, she had a special button. And I still have the
Oh,
button actually because she
that's
doesn't
awesome.
babysit them anymore. And she gave me the button and she would play
Aw.
hide. I know she would play hide the button and they loved it. And my kids still,
Yeah.
they love hide and seek. So fun.
Yeah, you can hide anything. I mean, anything would just make it fun. Like, just one day you wake up and you're like, "Oh, I hid your plan. See if you can find them before we start school," right?
I love it.
I know. Wouldn't that be fun? Why didn't I ever think about that? I had other things, but I could have done more. So this is why we're having it,
Yeah.
because I was too serious a
Right.
lot of times. And this is
Yeah.
I wish I would have done more of some of these things.
Yep.
Uh, the next one is tell a joke or riddle. Oh my gosh, this is so easy. I found one time, when my kids were, I think when Forrest was actually like when he was going to school, I found somewhere on Pinterest someone had free jokes and they were like all cute, and I just cut them up and stuck them in his lunch, like one a day,
Oh,
and put it in
that's
his
so
lunch.
fun.
I know, like lunch, but you could do them in your house for lunch, or you can. I'm sure there's emails you can sign up where you get a joke a day. Or I have a joke book. Sometimes I use those during my tutoring sessions, knock knock jokes. I mean, kids love jokes. It's so easy and brings so much delight.
Love it.
And then the next, oh, it's your turn.
Okay. Give a quick back rub. I
Yes,
know that Jenny's boy was always still loves a back rub,
he
right?
does. I do it every day. As soon as
Yeah.
I go out there right now, he's going to say, "Will you please tickle my back?"
Aw,
Yes,
that's
he's
so sweet.
14, right?
I love them. But if kids don't like to be touched so much, like my boy has gone through
Right.
that phase in recent years, it's you can just like pat yourself on the back, kiddo. I always say that to my students. Raise your hand up in the air like you just don't care and pat yourself on the back because you're doing a great job.
I always say, "Kiss your brain."
Oh,
Great job.
I need to
So
kiss
smart.
my brain. Mm.
I know.
All right, play a literal and actual game.
Yeah.
I to this day, right now, if you go out there, I have like Simon out there. Sadly, we don't play these games as much as we used to, but Parcheesi is sitting there. Um,
Twister.
keep it out. Oh yeah, Twister. Keep them like even you could take it if you don't want to keep it out because your house
Yeah.
isn't cluttery like mine. Sorry, take one a day out and just or one a week and be like, okay, our goal is to play this game this week at least one time, and then
Yeah.
it's sitting there, on the coffee table or on the ottoman, and you have a chance to get to it.
Yeah.
So I
So
love all these ideas.
the reason we're sharing these, and there's millions more, but sometimes we're just in the going, 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 or we're mad at our kids because they didn't get this done or they whatever, and we're so stressed or scared that they're not learning everything they need to learn. And really, you just gotta, whoo, just take a break. And
Yeah.
right, I would probably, if I was doing things again, I would probably put a sticky note on my plan book and put one of these like every week to make sure I did it. And I have
Yeah.
now at 3:30 going off, my phone's gonna tell me to smile.
I think that's a great idea. Write
Yeah,
it
that I don't
in.
always look so nasty.
But that's a great idea. Write it into your day. It's like,
Yeah,
okay, it's joke time. Okay,
joke,
it's hide and seek
right.
time.
That's
Um,
that's my little checklist.
yeah, 5 to 10 minutes,
Yeah,
or into your week,
yeah,
something to look forward to. And then your
yeah,
kids will probably start making things up for you.
yeah. Right, right, they can bring delight, and it's building fun and relationships and good feelings and creating a wonderful environment where
Yeah.
people wanna be there. So,
Yeah, and making it into a fun, safe space where
yeah,
they know, that they can try things out. You know what I mean? Because that
yeah,
actually translates a lot to when they go out and they're in situations with adults as adults, where
yeah,
you know how it is when you're in like a quiet room and you're like, oh man, I wish somebody would break the ice. It kind of lends to that.
yeah,
So
awesome.
those are great tips. Thank you, Jenny.
So,
And
quick little tips today.